I've never seen so many interesting people to kill in one place. I'm sure heaps will be friendly too. See keen, shoot keen. It's simple, really. Nothing personal, Tinker. I'm just prejudiced. Eat that, you powder-using puffer! One keen down, but plenty more to go. Should I tell you what I've got planned for your little contraption? That's for ruining such a choice word. Choke on your black powder, scumbags. If I see one more of you little bastards in my trees, I'll rain down blood on every last one of ya. Dig? That's what happens when you get a bruiser to fight your battles for you. He gets soft. Don't cry for the likes of her. Ignorance isn't innocence. I don't know what that horse had against me, but enough's enough. Hate to shatter your dreams, you frigid idiot. You, eh? To be honest, I was hoping for the other one. The other one might have had better luck. This one's heaps of fun. Get to kill him again and again. Glad I didn't get zapped. If I had a gold piece for every Aglody I kill, I'd have enough to start using acorns for impractical purposes. I'll never burn that sight out of my brain. That bat had a giant parasite. I probably did him a favour. Look, you knew we weren't going to get along, just on general bloody principle. You're better off drinking maple syrup. Oh, mate, this one must really sting for you, eh? I'm getting tipsy just from the stench. Neath those pickers, you're mince like all the rest. Choice! I needed some silk. I reckon this one was worthy of at least a little respect. What's more chaotic than that? If I say what I feel, my tongue might turn black and fall off. This one feels better than most. You're lucky we never ran into each other when you were alive. You never would have survived to be cursed. Yeah, you were pretty chill. Shame, really. Cheer up, eh? Now you can stop whinging about your great sacrifice. Yay for the mischief, but what's with the greed? That's just a waste of your time. Are they bloody serious with these people? Where does someone like that even come from? Never had much time for pity parties. Where do you get off? Oops, killed them both instead of just one. As you can see, I'm somewhat of a disruptor myself. All that power. Just another case of a stunning lack of imagination. Wait a second. That dragon could have chosen anyone, and he chose you? What the hell is wrong with this world? You obviously weren't born for this. I'm surprised nobody showed you sooner. Hey, what a coincidence! My first hard targets to practice with were little rolling rocks. I guess it prepared me better than I thought. It was like aiming at the broadside of an oak. What could be easier? See, the trick is, never set limits for yourself. I never set out to kill a titan, but I never thought I couldn't neither. Shooting out candles and torches is easy, but destroying the essence of flame itself? Yeah, I'll take it. You can't tell me what to do, I tell me what to do. How can someone with no face look so damn smug? Look, I gave him a proper face. Let's just call those bloodstains tears. I'm all out of pity for the likes of you. That's for singeing the fur. Dying light's already a cliche after all. Yeah, magic's pretty neat and all, but nothing compares to a heavy bolt and a dead-shot eye. Those two dragons crashed together so hard, they merged into one dumber, slower dragon. Hoods are way better than masks, just saying. Hey, old-timer, the sun sets on everybody, whether they like it or not. You can think of these trees as masts if it helps you die in peace. I'm not joining your bloody legion. Wait, there's one of you here too? Bro, she is not going to be happy that I killed you. Oh well, she already had it out for me anyway. You cold dead guys are all the same. Don't you have a convention to be at or something? Did you see that bloke? There's no way he's not thanking me. And if he's not, he should be. You singed the fur! There's no coming back from that, mate. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna lop that hand off. I heard I could trade some favours for it in some dumb wizard town. I'm not here to explain what went wrong. It's just obvious that something did. I mean, otherwise... I reckon a lot of people felt you had this coming. But that lot's just a bunch of bloody whingers. I did this for fun. Yeah, with how fast you are, you got no one to blame here but yourself. I mean, you could have been literally anywhere else. Spare me your noble sob story. What's it got to do with me? Okay, this is a real feather in my cap. Sure as. Yeah, dodging snakes is nothing new for me, lady. What else you got? Sorry, Meepo. You shouldn't have looked at where I was digging. That was classic misdirection. Even if the lady hadn't been crazy, I'd have had to kill the cat. Can't have mass murderers running around. Looks like I'm the king of mischief now. Oh, mate, that kind of makes me need to go, you know? Heck, with that singing voice, it was either Bolt or Bolter, and I felt like staying. Look, I told you I'm not big on affiliations. Stay out of wherever I am. Yeah, sorry. People with your attitude just rub me the wrong way. My uncle used to tell me bedtime stories about you. Those were some great adventures. Real happy to have killed you. Who doesn't like squishing bugs? Yeah, I got a fair bit of luck myself. My uncle used to say I was right blessed, you know, on account of not dying like all my other kin. Hey, just what this place needed. Another self-righteous metal marcher on some higher quest. Wait, I want to think of one you never heard before, or after. Yeah, I'm not really keen on what you said about dying in a fire. That's what my crossbow likes to call a trigger warning. Heard you were some kind of big hullabaloo. I didn't come here to prove anything, but I guess I just did. Bloody muppet, what were you thinking? Roll along home, you silly bastard. I can hit anything, doesn't matter how blurry. Wouldn't it been better to die all peaceful like, dangling a pole in the river? Not with 2 bolts in the dome. When I was just a little bit, I used to wish upon shooting stars. Then I realised that was stupid and just learned to shoot instead. They used to tell stories about this one in the Tomokan, quite the little troublemaker. This'll gain me even more respect. Ugh, the stench though. How do you get that taste out of your mouth? You coddled little tail jerker. Someone should have done this ages ago. Ma'am, this is a forest, not wherever it is you think you're supposed to be. You should have gone to ground. We're light years apart, mate. Whatever can be made can be unmade, I figure. Had to leave you cracked and bleeding. I could smell those fakes a mile away. Shadow tail over shadow demon. That's what you get for hoarding. Shadow tail over shadow fiend. I said no snakes of any kind. Shadow tail over shadow shaman. Yeah, a lot of people have tried to shut me up. This is how it always plays out. Anyone feeling peckish? I don't take kindly to being punched by fish. I told you to stay off my turf, Gilboy. No one's gonna miss you, not even you. On this plane, you're just a bobby after all. Sorry, I didn't feel like staying in today. Looks like the power grid's out, mate. My first thought was your sword's impractical, but now I see it's actually impracticable. Never had much time for book smarts, and this right here is the reason why. I don't need books to argue a point. Don't you ever get tired of yourself? Oh, bloody hell! This one's corpse is gonna reek! I've known some tinies in my time. You, sir, are no tiny. Bummer! I think he had some of my stash. Oh well, I'll find more. Chill, bro. What, did you think I got a problem with snow? I'm right at home. Wonder if I can turn these horns into some sort of charm. That's a smell'll strip bark off trees. Got enough critters in these woods already. Everyone's got problems, lassie. Yours ain't mine. I'd eat slug if times were tight, but they ain't. Lot harder to fly with all those arrows in you. Even if I cared for your rules, it's not even close to my time yet. Guess you should have showed up sooner. So you cut down trees to turn them into books about demons? Yeah, you had this coming. Honestly, I just saw him out of the corner of my eye and started shooting. Was instinct, really. Couldn't take my word for it, could ya? Yeah, friends is kind of a loose term for me. Sorry. I don't know if we were enemies, but that poem was depressing as all get out. Think I'll pass. My uncle went to the doctor once and never came back. You want these little bones of mine? Gonna have to do better than that. Since you're not a god anymore, I feel like I can ask you, why are you so messed up? Think you're special or something? We could have been great together, but you always get blinded by the floodlights. I'm gonna get huge props for this back home. Yeah, if you don't mind, I'm gonna help myself to some of your gear. I don't even know enough about you to care you're dead. Stay out of my lane. Hey, you ever been shot? Right, see, the key to throwing a rider is misdirection. Let me show you. I played around with concoctions when I was younger, but now I prefer the natural path. I'm not keen on frost, yeah? Let's keep it to a minimum. You do your thing, anti-mage. I'll go take care of this lot. If I had a nut for every bloke who came through these parts with a big head and stories to match. Yeah, I get the loner thing, Axe. Just easier that way, eh? So, what's your personal favourite nightmare, Bane? Why you let that fella ride you around then? Who said you could be on my team, Beastmaster? Go on, get out of here. Yeah, hunting's only really fun if it's not work. So you're doing it wrong is what I'm saying, Bloodseeker. I know you think you're collecting contracts, Bounty Hunter, but all I see is selling yourself one piece at a time. No thanks, Brewmaster. I'm a nasty drunk. There's a fella can handle his handles. Who says you need a good reason to fight, Bristleback? Sometimes you just gotta rain hell for the kicks. None of these ugly mugs are gonna keep up with us, Broodmother. Get that scepter first, Centaur, then you can join the fun. But lay off the trees, eh? I'm gonna have to rethink some things if you're the god of chaos. Okay, first I'm gonna murder all of them, Chen, and then I'm definitely gonna get back around to you. There's gotta be an easier way to light your arrows than the whole self-immolation thing. Look, I can blame whoever I want for whatever I want, Clockwork. so why don't you just back off? Hey, another bubbly little killer. This is going to be a great time. There are plenty of things I hate more than military commanders, Darkseer, but I still hate them quite a bit. Hey Mariska, you ever leave Jex's cage in a tree? Might be we could set up some real neat traps. I don't understand a word you're saying, Dazzle, but I was barely listening, so it's probably okay. There's a death cult that worships in the Tomokan. You ever been there, Death Prophet? Which one of you's the smart one? We all got issues, Doom. Deal with them in a way that's better than this. Why are all you dragonkind so stingy with the piggybacks, eh? Why are all... Look, social skills are like any other Traxix. You gotta miss a few shots before you start hitting the mark. I nicked a statue that looked kinda like you once. Yeah, threw it by the side of the road. Wonder if somebody grabbed it. Which direction is Nishai from here anyway? You made a world year? How about making me some new bolts? On behalf of my tail, I'd kindly ask you to keep about 10 paces off at all times. Killer. What'd you bring me, Auntie, eh? Something good? Yeah, I'm good, Auntie. Feeling strong and my rig here's doing all right. Hey, Faceless Void, what do those glyphs mean? I saw a bunch just like them on some broken archway I found in a cave. Yeah, nah. I think you actually wished people liked you, Grimstroke. This loner thing's all just an act. I haven't decided on you yet, Gyrocopter, but I'm leaning towards dislike. Who teaches these maniacs how to make fire? Know where I've always wanted to go, Io? Ha, what am I saying? Of course you do. Did you have anything to do with the curses of the Tomokan? I don't know how you do it. That level of cooperation's beyond me. Hey, give us your mask for a sec. I kinda wanted to sleep in today, Gramps. I'm not really interested in sea legs. Tree legs is more my style. Oh, you're gonna make things easy for me today, Tristan. Move along. Who asked you anyway, Lich? Get back to me when you learn something intelligible. Long as you're careful, I think we're gonna get on like gangbusters. Not really interested in your life philosophy, Lion. Oh, what a cutie. I wouldn't even guess he's not real. Keep the saliva in your mouth, Nova, or I'll pin it shut. You stop having fun just to join some cult? I've run across some shapeshifters in the dark wood. They move around a lot, but I can tell you about where. I'll get an acorn ready, Magnus. This is gonna be bloody epic. That song's really catchy, Mars. Too bad you're tone deaf. So, do the snakes get hungry? Asking for a friend. Hey, Meepo, got that special varnish I ordered? Remember? I paid you up front. Still slumming in that temple life, Marana? I see you eyeing me, Sagan. Not bloody likely. I heard you came to my neck of the woods once, Wukong, but it was before I was born. Yeah, but like, in a pinch, could someone drink ya? Sweet ass! Let me grab my togs! So were you like really weirded out the first time you heard your voice on dry land? You always think you know best, Prophet. I don't care who sprout you. No one bosses me around in my woods. Here comes double the fun. So do you miss thinking for yourself? Guess not, else you'd still be doing it. I'm not interested in my future. Now's all I need. I'm all in for your shenanigans, Dante. How do they grow them so big in your place? Someone's been looking for you, Puck. I got a message. You're a polarizing figure, mate. So, is that how people dress where you're from, or are you making a statement? Want me to give you some tips on how I roll? Just gonna tell you now, nothing shuts me up. Wings up, chooka boy. Time to stop moping about. Do you even know what you did to me, Snapfire? To everyone? I don't blame you, Mortimer, but your saddle partner's gotta die. Stay away from me with that stink wagon. You don't seem to be friends with that wretched lady, Cardell. Maybe you're all right. How do I hitch a lift? Why's all my hair standing on end? That sword's bigger than you are. Pretty neat. Ugh, bugger. It's these kickheads. I'm gonna have to learn to compartmentalise if I want to get through this. Your stuff's worse than powder. Remind me to show you something after the fight. Is it time, Tiny? Is it time? Hey, can I check out your upper branches? It'll only take a sec. Your style is right by me, Troll. I think everyone but me is an idiot too. I need to suss out some peppermint or something. I'm down with Dipper. Vengeance can be bloody good fun, lady. I think you're missing most of the point. Can you magic me up a portal into Crimwell big enough for a Durana swarm? There's heaps of musty old spellbooks scattered around the Tomokan. Most of them are half rotten. But you might find something stupid enough to catch your eye. I don't think we've got much in common, Weaver, but have a nice one. Nothing like a choice bit of green, eh, Wind Ranger? I bet I get twice as many notches as you, Lirelei. I'm just saying, a squirrel riding a dragon into battle would be pretty damn epic. Yeah, nice cast, bro. I grokked smoking was bad for you, Astarion, but this is bloody nuts. I don't care what you can turn into. The answer's always going to be no. Where do you find the time for all this? I know I'm a born star, but the answer's still no. Nah, yeah. Thought I might be seeing you when I noticed your leash was nicked. No hard feelings? We used to be friends a long time ago. What say we give it another run? I couldn't have known everything would go nuts up like that, honest. What's the good word from the crow's nest?